With the effect of the oil spill in Bataan to the livelihoods of many communities, some local government units or LGUs are mulling the filing of a case against the owner of the oil tanker that caused such problem. Something concerned agencies believe is well within the right of affected localities, especially those who depend on the sea to put food on the table. Patrick De Jesus has the full details.
The Department of the Interior and local government supports the filing of complaints by local governments affected by the oil spill from the sunken MT Terra Nova in Limay, Bataan. They said it is the right of the LGUs, especially since the lives of several residents in their areas have been affected due to a possible act of negligence on the part of the tanker operator.
This is a great, not only a health hazard for everyone, ecological damage ito. You're talking of 1.1 million of oils, no? Nangyari na po ito sa Mindoro, talagang ilang taon bago makabangon ang ating kababayan sa Mindoro dito. Napakabigat po nito.
The target is to begin siphoning operations on the MT Terra Nova after the sealing of metal capping, which will be done post-haste.
Napakahalaga po nitong equipment na ito para po mapanatili natin na safe yung pong ikakandak natin na siphoning, at yun po yung pinaka-gist na gusto po nating ma-attain dito, na safe and secure po na sisimulan natin yung paghigop dito sa mga langis na ito. As to with the date, kung kailan po sisimulan yung siphoning, immediately po ito after na nating maikabit at mailagay itong mga metal cappings.
Meanwhile, according to the DNR, some parts of Manila Bay have exceeded the maximum safe threshold of 2 milligrams per liter of oil in a sample, but it is still being determined if this came from the sunken MT Terra Nova.
The Philippine Coast Guard and the DOST are working on yung tinatawag po natin fingerprint, kung the actual source of the oil contamination in these particular areas na may exceedance ay galing po dun sa Terra Nova. These areas I mentioned, maaaring meron pong mga nakadock rin na doon na mga bangka o ibang mga vessels, so possibly that those could be the sources also.
The DSWD has prepared 31,000 family food packs for the residents affected by the oil spill in Bataan and Cavite. The department is also on standby for any other assistance needed. In Mariveles, Bataan, fisher folks are complaining about the impact on their livelihood following the sinking of motor tanker Jason Bradley. Romy and his companions just returned from the sea, but after several hours of fishing, they only caught around 1 kilogram. This is far from the 20 kilograms they used to catch before the series of ship sinkings in Bataan. Besides the foul odor lingering over the past few days, they also noticed an increase in dead fish that continue to wash up on the shore.
Malaki yan. Kapag hindi pa nakuha yan. Wala na nga akong mahuli rito. Yun ako kami na-area doon sa kabila ng koridor na.
According to barangay data, nearly 8,000 families in Barangay Cabcaben have been affected thus far, and improvised spill booms have been set up or put in place to prevent further oil spread. Patrick De Jesus from the National TV for a new and better Philippines.